All right, beloved. I didn't have the trans. Well, I didn't understand what God was trying to tell me at the time because I read this part of First Chronicles. But I just got a word from a video, right, which gave me confirmation, and it kind of put the rest of the piece to what I was reading. Okay, and then I'm gonna read you something that I was led to write. All right. Um, Another thing, you're beloved. Some of your spiritual gifts you're being led to, that you're being led to. What's the word I'm looking for? Expound in. That you're being led to tap into. Okay. Whatever you're hearing in your spirit, whatever your spirit. See, whatever you're hearing in your spirit, follow that. Okay. Because I was just sitting here, right, and I was thinking, and something just told me to write. So I just started to write, right? I just started to write and what was coming to me in my spirit. But I'll read you that after this. Okay, so, here we. I was in First Chronicles 13. Okay. Actually, no. Wait, was it 13? Yeah, it was in First Chronicles 13. Okay, and let me see. I'll start at 8. So First Chronicles 13 and 8. And David and all Israel played before God with all their might, and with singing, and with harps, and with psalteries, and with timbrels, and with cymbals, and with trumpets. And when they came unto the threshing floor of Shidon, Uzzah put forth his hand to hold the ark of the oxen, to hold the ark, excuse me, for the oxen stumbled. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and he smote him because he put his hand on the ark. And there he died before God. And David was displeased because the Lord had made a breach upon Uzzah. Wherefore that place is called Uzzah to this day. And David was afraid of God that day, saying, how shall I bring the ark of God home to me? So David brought not the ark home to himself to the city of David, but carried it aside into the house of Obed-edom, the Gittite. The ark of God remained with the family of Obed-edom in his house 3 months, and the Lord blessed the house of Obed-edom and all that he had. So we know the Ark of the Covenant, right? Back then, when they carried around God's presence in the Ark of the Covenant, right? Uh, it was not to be touched, right? You cannot touch the Ark of the Covenant, or you would die right on the spot. Okay, I believe it was only the priest, right? Or the correct me if I'm wrong, or whoever was chosen to be able, right, to touch it, right? Just like everyone was not able to go into um, the temple that was prepared that held the Ark of the Covenant, right? Everybody was not able to go into that holy place, right? Only those who are ordained to, right, by God. So beyond that, so David did not bring the ark, right, of the covenant home that day, right? He left it with the family of Obed-edom, okay? And it was there 3 months until David came back to get it and continue to, the journey to bring it home, right? And I looked at the 3 months, okay, that the Ark of the Covenant was at Obed-edom's family's house, right? And how it blessed, the presence of God blessed Obed-edom and his family in those 3 months. 444 on the timer, okay? Something is going to happen out of nowhere, okay? Because look at the fact that, the Ark of the Covenant being left or being carried to Obed-Edom's house, right? That wasn't planned, right? Obed-Edom was not expecting that. That was out of nowhere, right? Because it kind of shook David up. And to be honest, David was kind of upset with God for striking down, you know, Uzzah for touching the Ark of the Covenant, right? So we kind of had a little animosity there, So, but he got over it or whatever. We've all felt that way before. Lying if you said you didn't. Okay. But moreover that, Obed Edom was not expecting for the Ark of the Covenant to come to his home, right? 555 on the timer. And while the Ark of the Covenant was at Obed Edom's home, it blessed him and his family greatly. Okay? That came out of nowhere. Okay? So for whoever I'm talking to, for those of you that I'm talking to, you're about to be blessed in a unexpected way out of nowhere. Okay? A way that you won't see coming. I get that right? Okay. Yeah. A way that you will not see coming. Okay? And it's going to happen out of nowhere. Okay? If you want to read that part, just go to First Chronicles 13, okay, and read that. Read First Chronicles 13 to 14, okay. Matter of fact, you could read a little before that too. Excuse me, but more of okay. So I was just sitting here, right, and Holy Spirit was just like, right, and I'm like, right, what? This is just like, right. I'm like, okay. So I started writing what I was hearing, okay. So I'm gonna read to you what I was led to write, okay? Okay. It says, you were sent through the trenches of life to learn how to see your way out through the Spirit. There were things set in place in the beginning of time that had to be walked out. That is meant to say creation, not time. Excuse me. There were things set in place in the beginning of creation that had to be walked out and traced within a blueprint that had to be faced. Just like pillars in a foundation that are placed and set on an even plane to build upon, you are a specific cornerstone in and on a divine platform that was strategically placed to be built upon and to uphold specific prophetic ties to and of the universe. You are interwoven through the fabrics of this universe, and so you are connected to the universe, and the universe is within you. Trust yourself and trust what's within you that's guiding you forward. It will always protect you so long as you follow it. You are extremely special to the fabrics of the universe, and God created you that way. You are a guardian of this earth, and it's your mission to help to bring it back into its original state of being. Full and complete balance. Okay? And as soon as I finished that, it said 9 on the clock, on the timer, right? 9 is a birthing number, right? It's shaped like a. If you turn a 9 upside down, it looks like a 6, right? But it's shaped like a pregnant woman's belly, right? It's a birthing number. Okay. There are things that a lot of us are about to birth, right? Some of you, literal births, children, okay, that are going to be blessed and carry on what you are currently walking out, right? And other than children, there are things that are being birthed, right, through you, okay, and that are about to be blessed through you, okay, and it's gonna happen suddenly, okay. Some of you think that you're not ready for whatever it is that's coming, all right. Some of you think that you're not, let me see, how do I say that a different way? Some of you think that you need some more equipping, okay? But this is what tells you that you are ready. This is what tells you that you are ready, okay? The fact that you think that you're not, okay? So, like the end of this said, right? Trust yourself and trust what's within you that's guiding you forward. Okay? It will always protect you so long as you follow it. Okay? You are a guardian of this earth, and it's your mission to help to bring it back into its original state of being, full and complete balance. Right? So everything that you're about to do, everything that you've been doing, okay, that we've been doing, it is helping to balance, to bring back into place the things that God had originally set in place. Okay, 12:03 on the timer. It's like a major reset. You know what I'm saying? 12:12 on the timer. It's like a major reset. Okay. So everybody's part is important, just as important as the next person's part. Right? 12:22 on the timer. Okay? No one part is more important than the other. Why? Because all things work together. Okay? So if you think that your part and what you do isn't important or isn't as important, you're wrong. Okay? It is. You have no idea how many people you are actually helping, how much you are actually changing within the fabrics of this universe, this world, right? This earth. You have no idea the effect, the positive effect that you are having just by you doing what God has it set up and marked out for you to do. Right? 13:13 on the timer. So you are ready. Okay? You are ready. And just like Obed-edom, okay, that blessing and the blessing of his house came out of nowhere. Right? And it happened quick. Came out of nowhere and it happened quick. All right? So expect the same thing. Holy Spirit showing me, like if it were in this day, Holy Spirit showing me like King David walking to each one of our homes and leaving the Ark of the Covenant there for a certain amount of time, and us being blessed, and him going to the next home and then being blessed, and him going to the next home and then being blessed, right? That's the picture Holy Spirit is showing me right now. Okay, this is sort of the thing that's going on in the spirit, right? The Ark of the Covenant, the presence of God, okay, is about to bless your life suddenly out of nowhere. All right, 14:44 on the timer. So, love y'all, beloved, and I will holler at y'all in a little bit. All right, later.